Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we're taking a look at Daymare 1994 Sandcastle. Now this is the new game that actually just dropped on Steam on August 30, 2023, and it's something in between Resident Evil and something along the lines of those type of games. Now this game actually has very low GPU requirements. The recommended GPU is actually a 1060 with at least 3 gigabytes of video memory, so I would say even on this screen we're getting about 280-ish with the 4070 Ti. So let's jump in. So we're gonna start a new game, and apparently need to go through all of this, which we've kind of done before, which is a little bit weird that it makes us do it all again. However, well, we're going with the alter settings 4K. Once the game loads up again, surprisingly enough, we're gonna have a look how it all looks and feels. Wow, 52 frames. Now that's something new. Okay. I guess we're just gonna look at the intro movie, which is a pre-rendered cutscene. And we're pulling 7.4 gigs of video memory and 9.3 of actual RAM. So let's wait until the game actually starts, because I do believe this is a rather unskippable Okay, let's skip some stuff. So, here we go, juicy stuff. 4K, full screen, no vertical sync, resolution scale at 100%, frame rate variable. Now, technically we can actually get it up to 120, which I believe is the get-go to actually do it. In terms of graphics, the game does support DLSS, we're gonna not be using it. Support for Intel XES, it's off, no FSR, anti-aliasing on Ultra, and everything else is cranked up as much as we can, apart from motion blur, because obviously nobody really likes it. And let's have a look at the game itself. So, while in the game, as you can see, we are pulling 8.3 now, 9.3 of RAM, 60-ish frames, which is not too bad, and this kind of give you a little bit of Resident Evil vibe, give or take. The camera movement is a little bit better all around,
there are
so
still no
we'll go from there.
Regarding the cause of the terrible accident that took place this morning in the town of Rachel, Nevada. A school bus carrying 40 students from Clover High School overturned, turning what should have been an ordinary school trip into a tragedy. Unfortunately, 2 deaths have already been confirmed. At the time of the accident, a series of unexplained tremors were reported in the neighboring area, causing extensive damage to buildings, and a growing sense of alarm among local residents. The causes of the incident are still unknown. The town is famous all over the world for local urban legends featuring alleged supernatural phenomena, and for its proximity to Groom Lake USAF Flight Development Center, better known as Area 51, making the town a popular tourist destination.
That's the green light from the DOD. Finally, we're good to go. It's code red.
It only took them 10 hours to figure it out. They must have pulled out all the stops. Let me guess. Are we leaving?
Damn straight. Get your ass off that chair. Foster's orders. It's effective immediately, and you do not want to keep him waiting.
At your command, Major.
What are you doing?
I have a surprise for you. A prototype from my college days. I abandoned it a while back, but I just started working on it again.
What the hell is that?
That's gratitude for you. Come on, give me your arm. I needed to test the device. So, what do you think?
Data interchange device.
DID. It detects your location in real time.
Are you sure this thing won't rip my arm off?
Come on, give me a break. I'll need it to keep track of your ass when you get lost.
I'm gonna rendezvous with Foster. Join us at the heliport. We leave in a few minutes.
Got it.
Right, outside of cutscene being actually sub 60, I would say pre-rendered cutscenes don't really phase me too much because majority of them are usually locked to 30 frames, so it's all fine. And while the game itself is running above 60, I'm actually absolutely fine with it. So let's go and see if we can stir up some trouble. The game looks graphically amazing, to be fair. Looks like we are a city of sorts, and the atmosphere is actually pretty nice. It's all dark and gloomy and nobody knows what's going on, so let's just go on and see how it goes. We have acquired an elevator. So yeah, probably, well, it's a little bit surprising that the game is kinda 60-ish, even though the recommended GPU is 1060 at the same time. Probably if you crank everything up in 4K, it does require a little bit more of a horsepower. At the same time, I must say, so far it's not bad. It kind of reminds of Fort Solis a little bit, which is literally a story-driven game. Now, in here we will be seeing some infected people and stuff like that. And I'm not an aircraft specialist, but I believe that chopper has too many blades. Probably a new design, who knows. We cannot run, we cannot sprint, so we're just gonna walk around. Also, pro tip, if you ever meet someone from Navy, you should not address them being a pilot. They're naval aviators. Just a pro tip. Until you know, wanna get in trouble.
We are leaving you here. Move!
Okay.
A lot of reading. You know what? I'm not gonna read it. Just in case I'm gonna spoil it for someone. Some weird shimmer in the mirror. Game performance is still good. This guy is doing some pretty nice routine. Come on, do the shimmy. Guess he's not gonna do it now while we're watching. We're at Lair Dam. There's a dog. Can I pet the dog? We cannot pet the dog, so automatically this game earns 1 out of 10 rating, because if you put a dog in a game, we should be able to pet him. This is not fulfilled, so I do not recommend this game. I mean, I'm just joking. It is a nice German Shepherd though. If you're new to this channel, I am a dog owner and I do love my dogs, so I kind of rank my games by amount of how many times you can pet the dog. If you can pet them infinitely, it's automatically 10 out of 10 game.
Hey, Alpha Team is
If you
on
cannot
rest.
do that, well, that's pretty much all there is. Right, we have acquired a shotgun, which is good. We should acquire something else as well. An MP5. MPG 518.
Well, enjoy the paperwork then.
Okay,
coming your way. Need an umbrella?
Very funny.
let's get out. So we are sub 60 now, but to be fair, the game doesn't actually feel like it's sub 60. So I wouldn't say it's too much of a hassle. So if you don't have MSI running, you probably wouldn't even tell the difference, but hey ho.
There you are. While you were doing your makeup, we got the engines warmed up.
Commander, I see the Major's in a good mood. Is that a good sign?
At ease, Reyes. We have a code red, with immediate effect and maximum secrecy. Destination Area 51.
Don't get carried away. It isn't an episode of your favorite TV show.
When you're ready. Some of the mission information is classified by order of the Department of Defense. But what you need to know is very simple. We have to meet a certain Dr. Noah Anderson, the only person who managed to communicate with the outside world following the incident.
Yeah, who is this Anderson?
I don't have all the details. All I know, he's one of the eggheads in charge of the government program they were working on down there. Codename Project Hoax. I'm no scientist, but I'd say something didn't go according to plan.
Maybe somebody pressed the wrong button.
What were they working on?
Well, Reyes, that's exactly the kind of question we aren't supposed to ask. The instructions from the DoD were clear. Meet the contact and retrieve the briefcase. That's what you get paid for. That's all you need to know.
We have to collect a package, basically.
And a package of a certain value, given that the commander's coming along for the ride.
That's correct. My personal supervision was requested. I'll fill you in during the flight. Let's move out. There's no time to waste.
Tower, this is Vulcan. I require green light on underground H2. Flare Dam Tower, roger. 4 Romeo Golf 0. Takeoff authorized by underground H2. Good luck.
Why the long face? Worried this encounter might be a little too close?
Just minding my own goddamn business?
Not gonna spoil the surprise for you guys, so let's just skip this, get straight to the meat and potatoes here. End of the day, we're on a mission. So yeah, let's see how this goes.
You're about 5 clicks from base. As you move up the hillside, you should be out of their line of sight. Don't keep me waiting.
Weird. Base camp looks deserted. Move out. Eyes open. This isn't the welcome I was expecting. You never abandoned the base camp. Something must have happened.
Too easy.
Right, so here we are. Area 51, surprisingly. No entry authorized personnel. I feel pretty authorized by myself. 6 bullets for the shotgun. 30 for MP5, no additional mags. Now that's interesting. I kind of have a feeling I need a shotgun for this one. We do have the sprint and the game is actually running pretty fine. Now, granted, I know that some might say this GPU is not a 4K card, but hey, we're gonna push it to its limit anyway. And surprisingly enough, obviously with the DLSS this game might actually run a little bit better because of the downscale upscale, but even in native I must say I don't really see too much reason for this. Look at this model of the face. It's, you can clearly see chunks of the hair. Let's move a little bit into the light so you can see what I'm talking about here. Very bare bones. Obviously we're not looking at the face most of the times. So yeah, I wouldn't say you need to really be concerned about visual candy here. Probably high or medium would actually give you the kick.
They left something behind.
But this is ultra anyway.
Check it out.
This is the real deal. Looks like they used it to unlock the security system and access the facility. I don't understand. It looks like it melted. The control panel is gone too. I'll have to find another way.
And quickly, too. That's why you're here. Find a way to get us in.
Okay. Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Right, we're moving on somewhere.
Why would they?
Pretty much Resident Evil sights for the shotgun, so nothing new here. Probably in an area we can explore. Your regular, usual open car doors. Let's see if we can get some action.
Let's see if I can restore access to the main facility from there.
I'm gonna go for the main facility. Of course, a black site is losing power because how else we gonna get in, right? I mean,
Need a key to get in. Typical.
oh, hello. Nothing's really happening, so I don't think we can get in yet. Probably we don't have a code, so let's go back to our guys. I don't know, I mean, to be fair, it does look pretty nice for now, so I can't really say it's not visually enticing, but hey ho.
What the? What the fuck was that? Something's going on. I just intercepted a message from God knows where. It didn't sound good.
This is getting weird. Eyes open, Reyes.
Well, if we need to get through the gate, that's a different problem for another day. Let's see if we can get back to our main squad and see if we can push forward here. No, we cannot. Well, looks like we need to explore and find the key or the combination for the gate. Nothing really piques my interest here. Considering how unprepared they are for a black site blackout, that makes me a little bit worried. 6 shells for the shotgun and 30 for MP. I mean, it screams we don't know what we're doing at every angle, but Maybe that's how they actually do things around there. Who knows? You know, I'm not Spec Ops, so I would probably not understand that. Looks like the breakers are fried anyway, which is probably not the best thing ever. Now the performance is a little bit all over the place. Like now we're good, and then we're kind of a little bit sub 60, so yeah, that's let's see if we get any notes here, there. Not here. Don't really have anything. Huh. Looks like the keyhole's a little bit burnt. Not sure what we need to do here. I think we're missing a thing or 20. Who knows? But at the same time, you know, this is 22 minutes in at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually need to go another way. Or find a little bit more information where we are and what we're doing. Oh, we can actually save now. Okay, fair enough. Key holder. Well, I think we just found our way in. So you can just put it in a keyhole, turn the key, and go meet some residents. So as you can see, it's not exactly straightforward, at least for me, but hey, I know you guys are better than me, so let's be honest here. You're probably gonna just get through this first Hey, go back. Look at this, worked like a charm. Okay, now we can finally see how it all looks and feels inside. And so far nothing really to write home about. We don't have a flashlight. How cool is that?
My spider senses are telling me I can reactivate access to the main facility from there. But I'll have to find a way in. Spider AS. I like it.
So we are sub 60, but honestly it does not feel like that. If I did not have MSI running, I wouldn't tell you this is not 60 plus frames. Now we are 24 minutes in, so you know what? Let's go for quality. And boom. We're at 100 frames just by using DLSS quality. Now, to be fair, in 4K, and this is always the point I'm trying to drive home, we kinda need to understand what are the capabilities of the GPU. And to be fair, even without DLSS, without seeing the numbers, I wouldn't say that this game is any different right now as it's with or without DLSS, to be fair. I'm just being honest here. I mean, probably there will be some very extensive combat scenes where the frames might possibly dip down to unplayable stuttery level. But so far, I honestly do not see that. I've actually made a full circle. How cool is that? So yeah, I mean, end of the day. Playable without DLSS? Yes. Playable with DLSS? Obviously. Is it required? That decision is entirely up to you. I do not know the code, so I'm not even gonna try. It probably was 000. I'm pretty sure it was 000, right? I mean, wouldn't it always be 00 in these games? But yeah, I think we're about to get a jump scare. It's been a while without one, so...
I need something to reboot the system.
Of course we need a key card. $215. There we go. Oh,
The
here
electrical
comes the
system
jump
of the
scare.
entire facility seems to be damaged, as if there was a major overload. I'm trying to work out what happened. I'll keep you posted.
Okay, gotta move on.
I mean, there's clearly some merit to this game. So, you know.
Yes, it worked. Let's go and see what happened on the lower floor. Sucks having to wait, huh? Hey, Roddick, are you receiving me?
5 by 5.
I've got the electricity back on. If I can access the facility's mainframe, I should be able to take control of the auxiliary generators and bypass security.
Yeah, we're glad you're having fun with your toys, MacGyver. Just open this fucking door.
Troglodytes.
So yeah, more and more things to do, more and more things to explore. More and more lore to actually get in our heads. Oh wow, Shadow actually works. Nice. Anyway guys, I think it's been clearly very close to half an hour here, and this is the performance.
Door wasn't there before. Let's see what the scanner has to say. If I had an override cable, I could open this door with my eyes closed.
And of course you need a code. Anyhow, I think you guys seen enough. So I'll leave you to it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was a little bit more informative. See you next time. Over and out.